We begin this morning talking about an anniversary that's coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow marks 2 years since Russia's wide-scale invasion of Ukraine. According to the Manitoba chapter of the Ukrainian Canadian Congress, our province has welcomed over 20,000 Ukrainians since the start of the war. And today we have two women in studio, both of whom have unique experiences coming from Ukraine. Anna Belyaga is here with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Mila Shykota is with us as well. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I can't help but noticing what you're wearing, Anna. It's beautiful.
Thanks so much. It's just a dress which my mom sent me from Ukraine. Actually, it was something like a sign for me to celebrate 2 years since Russia attacked Ukraine. Yes, so I wear this dress not just like regularly, but like to remind myself and people around me about this situation in Ukraine.
So this is poignant to what we're talking about. It's about the anniversary tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
It's black and knit. It's got poppies, of course, down the side, which flowers are so important in Ukraine. They all have different meaning, right? The different colors. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
so your mother is still there?
Yeah, my mom is still there, and my dad and sister actually, because sister have a husband who couldn't leave Ukraine, and my father as well, because he's still 55 years old. And as we know, from 18 to 60, it's not allowed for a male to leave Ukraine. Yes.
What's that like for you? How are you holding up here?
You know, actually, I can say that I'm lucky here, and Manitoba was really friendly for me because when I came here, first of all, I found a job through internet, LinkedIn. So when I came here, I already have a job, and for me it was much easier to start my life here. But of course, I came here alone, so it was somehow a little difficult, too much scary, you know, oh my God, it's new country, so far from my home, and how it's supposed to be like here, everything, yeah. But thanks God, and very grateful for government, community, all programs here for Ukrainian and newcomers that I never feel even one day lonely or alone or helpless, you know, because here was a lot of people who was ready to help me anytime. So
that's
really,
lovely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you found that here.
I want to thank you again, yes, and again for all Manitoba peoples and for all Winnipeg who was support me a lot.
Now, Mila, you might actually thank Anna, I understand, because she's part of, you guys knew each other, right? So how did you meet Anna?
We met here 1 year ago. Anna published a vacancy in one of the Ukrainian group in social media. I applied, and thanks to Anna, I found out my first job in Canada.
That's how
we made friends. So now we communicate and we see each other, and we made friends already.
She was part of your journey here.
Yes,
finding a place in work.
For sure.
What has it been like for you here in Winnipeg? Anna was talking about what it was like for her to come here. What was it like for you?
You know, the decision to leave Ukraine wasn't an easy decision. However, when fragments of Russian missiles fell into several houses near us and destroyed people's homes, we decided to leave in order to avoid the threat of our lives. And I can say that it is not my first visit to Canada because my husband studied here in the University of Manitoba 8 years ago, and I came to visit him that period. So we knew Winnipeg, we knew Manitoba, we knew everything about the winter, so it wasn't maybe a big deal. However, it was not easy for sure, but I can say that I, from the first days when I just arrived to Canada, I was impressed by the kindness and support of Ukrainians, and I would like to join Anna in saying thank you to Canadian government for QED program and Manitoba government, as well as the city government of Winnipeg. And I was so amazed at how big Ukrainian community in Manitoba is. And
it's one of the largest in the country.
Yes, and how many Canadian volunteers united to help Ukrainians and to help Ukraine in general. So I would like to say that we are so grateful, and on behalf of all Ukrainians, and I think we thanks to everyone who support us.
Who are you here with, and who are you missing the most that's still in Ukraine?
I'm here with my husband and my daughter. She's 5. She goes to kindergarten and daycare. The day before yesterday, my sister and my niece came to me.
Wow, what was that
yes,
like?
Came to me for 2 weeks, and the good news is the day before yesterday we received a confirmation from IRCC for my mother's Canadian visa.
I understand your mother was hesitant to leave Ukraine.
Yes, she's still there, but we received the confirmation about her visa. So hopefully she will be able to come to me this summer.
How hard will it be for your mother to leave Ukraine, do you think?
Unfortunately, she didn't want to go anywhere. So for sure, we communicate very often, and every time I read the news feeds about Russian attacks, missiles attacks, I text her, "Mommy, how are you? Where are you? Go to safety place," and we are keeping in touch.
Yeah. What will you be thinking about tomorrow?
For us, for Ukrainians, the war started not only 2 years ago. It started 10 years ago when the Crimea was annexed and when the revolution of dignity took place.
And when Putin said he was going to take over all of Ukraine, I mean, he told everybody he was going to do this. So, yes, you're very right to point out this is 2014 in Crimea. That was the first step.
Yes. So we mark 2 years of resistance to Russia's invasions of Ukraine, and we marked 10 years since the invasion of Eastern Donbass and Crimea, as well as the Revolution of Dignity took place. And thanks to Ukrainian-Canadian Congress, Manitoba Provincial Council, they does a big work with uniting Ukrainians and organizing events. I would like to invite everyone who support Ukraine and Ukrainians to join us on the upcoming events today, and we have an opportunity to view the Oscar-nominated documentary 20 Days in Mariupol.
Yeah, we were talking about it on the show yesterday. So tonight there's that viewing. Tomorrow there's a prayer service at 11 o'clock at St.
Exactly.
and Olga. And then on Sunday, Canadian Museum for Human Rights. So you'll obviously be taking part in all of these things.
For sure. I will be a Ukrainian
Yeah.
MC on Sunday's rally.
Yeah.
Sunday's meeting.
You were mentioning, Anna, you're talking a little bit about your life here. You came alone, but you're not alone now.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you meet your husband here?
Yeah.
Is that him in the control room?
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah, he's in control room.
Come on in, take some photos of us, please.
Yeah.
Did you think that? How did that happen? And you guys are connected from Ukraine. You learned, right?
It's really some miracle because we was lived in one area in Ukraine, one city, one area, but never met each other in
Where?
Ukraine.
Where did you live?
It's in Kiev.
In Kiev?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So there have some street called Belyaga. We lived there, but never met each other.
How close together? Like, were you blocks apart? A same neighborhood?
Yeah. It's very
Wow.
same. It's like even same street. And we never met each other until coming here, yes. So, yeah, it was just suddenly surprised because I found here my husband, my love, and my destiny, and father of my future baby. Yeah,
you having
we
a
have
baby?
baby shower today.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. So you're having a baby shower today.
Yeah.
Wearing a dress. I'm going to get all weepy here. Wearing a dress that your mother sent you to think of Ukraine, the 2 years. So you have a lot of things that it's a special day for you for lots of different reasons.
A lot.
emotions.
My life changed completely here, really completely, because a lot of change, and I can say it's good change, and I really hope that a lot of people also found here like good change in their lives. Of course, sometimes for some newcomers, it's not very easy, especially for people who doesn't speak English. But we try a lot, actually, how we met with Mila. I work as an employment specialist. It's Company Express Employment Professional. So we try to help a lot of newcomers, especially right now in this difficult time, to find their first job here in Canada, yes? Like even sometimes for people who doesn't speak English, but we try to place all people, to find themselves a little bit, to give them little support.
while you've made a new start and your family is growing here in Canada, how difficult will it be that your baby's not being born in Ukraine?
You know, actually, because I cannot say that I'm very amazing, huge patriot that I right now fighting for Ukraine. I mean, like some medical sister or something, but I really love my country. Yes, sometimes I feel a little sad. You know, it's not even because I will start my family here in Canada, but because my father still can see my child, you know, he cannot like be on my baby shower, yes, like this kind of stuff, like some celebration we still, I think Mila also feels that sometimes, yes, like our birthday or some days we cannot celebrate together with family, like Christmas time, you know, something like that. So of course I don't feel myself strangers right now here. I feel like my family here, but yes, sometimes I start to feel this little sadness because family is far.
You both shared so much about your lives. Thank you very much for being with CBC today. And this weekend, I wish you peace and love and have a wonderful baby shower today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
when your mother comes here this year, I wish that will go also well and peaceful for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All the best.
Thank you.
Дякую. Thank you.
Дякую.
Slava Ukraini.
Slava
Slava
Ukraini.
Ukraini. Anna Belyaga and Mila Shykota both came to Winnipeg from Ukraine in 2022. So the 2-year anniversary of the Russian invasion, wide-scale invasion, is tomorrow, and there are events across Winnipeg.
Thank you for watching the CBC Manitoba YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. For the latest breaking news and top stories, download the CBC News app.